Well, I got so tired of playing goat carrying wire up and down the mountains. When somebody said there's a new Superman outfit being organized, they're called Paratrooper. And they make $50 extra a month just for jumping out of airplanes. And so I said, you know, at 25 cents an hour in this business, well, that sounds like good to me. So I went down to company headquarters, signed up for Paratroopers, and was immediately taken, sent to Fort Benning, Georgia.
I saw this bulletin that they offered $50 more a month to what people they're born. That's what interested me.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna be uniform, I'm gonna earn some more money. So I signed up a form. After I finished my training in Buckley Field, there I received my orders to report to Fort Benning.
So after X number of weeks of training and marching and shooting and jumping, we head for France.
The time, 2200 hours, June 5th, 1944. The place, England. C-47s in their new invasion battle paints stand waiting.
We go to the airport on the night of June 5, 1944. And there are thousands of planes now loaded with paratroopers, British and American, Canadian. We're loaded with all sorts of gear. I think we figured we had, with counting the weight of the parachute, about 100 pounds. It was difficult to get in the aircraft. We had to have help to get into the aircraft. And we're nervous, excited, frightened, knowing now we're going to France, spearhead the invasion of Europe. Well, those kinds of situations, physical conditions, tend to have effect on an individual. And so numbers of us had to be let down, leave the plane, and look for a retreat.
But when we got into the airplane, we were scared. Like, thought, what the heck did I get myself into? But going to the German lines, the beach, they started with anti-aircraft guns, Jesus. Then the airplane went down from 400 to 300 feet to avoid the flak exploding higher.
And the sky is full of flak and full of shell or billets coming up, you know. And then one of them, when a tracer, you know there's about 20 more in between. I seen them go through my chute, but it's all fast. And then you're heading for the ground and you're not in the air very long.
If you ever go to a fireworks display, and at the end they have a lot left over and they throw it all up one time and everything bang, well, that's what it looked like when you went out the door and your feet was in there and you had bullets going. Well, they were going through your chute and you're lucky if you weren't hit. So we lost a lot of men.
It was like the 4th of July. Planes were coming in. You'd hear one crash, then everything would light up. There was a lot of machine gun fire going up toward the planes because they were coming in at low levels. As they jumped out, they'd aim toward the door by which we were exiting the plane. And my plane dropped us at 300 feet. The chute, by the time it fully opens, you're about 100 feet from the ground. So you're coming in hard. And it's a hard landing, but we were accustomed to it.
When a parachute unit jumps at night, is the fact that you get separated immediately. Depending on the wind, how fast the plane is going, determines how far it is between each person that jumps out. Usually you hit the ground, you're all by yourself. There's other people all around you, but you don't see them yet.
We finally got down to the bridges and we held them, and then a few more people come in. And you heard about lost patrols and all. Well, they didn't know we had taken our objective for 4 days because we were cut off. So we just held and waited till the lighter troops and the other troops caught up with us. Then we assembled back with our headquarters again. Then we marched on the town of Carentan. We took Carentan.